For a long time, it felt like Apple had simply forgotten about the television. If you look at the tech landscape over the last few years, the evidence was everywhere. We saw iPhones getting titanium frames and professional-grade cameras. We saw iPads becoming faster than most desktop computers. MacBooks evolved into powerhouses that defied the laws of physics and battery life. Meanwhile, the Apple TV sat in the corner of your living room, gathering dust. It was running on technology that literally predated the global pandemic. It felt like Apple had surrendered. They seemed content to let Amazon and Roku win the war for cheap streaming sticks while they walked away from the fight. But that silence was actually a mask for something much bigger. Something massive has been moving through the supply chain recently. We finally have the proof that the Apple TV is not dead at all. It was just in hibernation. It was waiting for a specific piece of technology that did not even exist until now. We have just received a massive data dump regarding the 2026 model. If these details are accurate, Apple is about to destroy every single competitor in the market. The first major clue that things are different this time is the timeline. Usually, Apple is very predictable. They release products like clockwork during the fall season. They want their new gadgets on shelves right before the holidays, so you can buy them as gifts. However, the latest details for the new Apple TV point specifically to a release in the spring of 2026. This is an extremely rare move for them. This timing aligns perfectly with a new software build discovered in the code called tvOS 26.4. You might wonder why they would delay a major product launch until the spring. The answer tells us a lot about their strategy. It means the hardware is likely ready to go, but the brain of the device is not. They are holding this release back because they are waiting for their artificial intelligence stack to stabilize. In the year 2026, releasing a dumb streaming box would be business suicide. Apple knows they cannot just ship another simple machine for watching Netflix. They need to ship a legitimate supercomputer for your living room. This brings us to the actual heart of this new beast, the silicon. This is where things get truly wild. The data suggests the new unit will be powered by the A17 Pro chip. This is the exact same chip that powered the iPhone 15 Pro. Now, I know what many of you are thinking. You might remember the headlines about how hot that phone could get during heavy use. You might be worried about thermal throttling or the device slowing down to save itself from melting. But you have to change your perspective when it comes to TV box. In a smartphone, that powerful chip is trapped in a tiny sandwich made of glass and metal. There is no room for air to move. In a new Apple TV, you have a thick plastic box with plenty of internal space. You have a dedicated heat sink and a cooling fan. Most importantly, you have unlimited power coming directly from the wall outlet. You are essentially unleashing the A17 Pro without any of the handcuffs that held it back in a phone. This is a monster move by Apple. This change in processing power transforms the device. It stops being just a streamer and becomes a legitimate contender in the world of gaming. For over 10 years, we have heard rumors that the Apple TV would become a game console. For 10 years, those rumors ended in disappointment. We usually ended up playing simple mobile games instead of high-end titles. But the A17 Pro changes the math because it features hardware-accelerated ray tracing. This is the real deal for high-end graphics. If Apple can finally convince developers to port big titles to the platform, everything changes. Imagine those games running natively on your big screen without the box overheating. The value proposition of the device changes overnight. It stops being a way to watch YouTube and starts being a real competitor to something like the Nintendo Switch. While many people are still skeptical about the games actually arriving, for the first time in history, the hardware is no longer the bottleneck. Beyond the gaming potential, there is a boring upgrade coming that is actually more important for your daily life. It is called Wi-Fi 7. Most people hear about a new version of Wi-Fi and assume it just means faster download speeds. That is a common misunderstanding. Unless you have World C, Last Fiber Internet, your download speeds are probably already maxed out by your provider. Wi-Fi 7 is not really about raw speed. It is about traffic control. Think about your living situation. If you live in an apartment building or a crowded neighborhood, the airwaves around you are clogged with signals. When you try to use AirPlay to send a video to your TV, or you try to turn on your smart lights, there's a delay caused by congestion. Wi-Fi 7 opens up the 6 GHz band. This is like building a massive private highway just for your data to travel on. If Apple wants this box to be the central brain of your smart home, this feature is non-negotiable. It eliminates lag and makes the device feel instant. It is the kind of upgrade you do not see on a marketing spec sheet. but you will feel it every single time you press a button on your remote. Finally, we have to look at a feature specifically for the video enthusiasts: AV1 decoding. This is an upgrade that is long overdue. Platforms like YouTube and Netflix have been pushing this new video format for years. They love it because it looks much better while using significantly less data. Right now, your current Apple TV has to use software to decode this format. That is very inefficient. It puts a heavy load on the processor and causes the box to heat up. The 2026 model will handle this decoding directly in the hardware. This means you will get crisp 4K streams even if your internet connection is having a bad day. This is a massive future-proofing move. If you buy a streaming device in 2026 that does not support AV1, you are essentially buying a paperweight. Apple is finally catching up here, and it is going to make a visible difference in picture quality across all your favorite streaming services. They're no longer just making a box to watch TV. They are building the foundation for the next decade of home entertainment. Now we have to address the biggest change coming to the living room: Apple Intelligence. For years, using Siri on a TV has been a frustrating experience. Currently, Siri struggles to do simple things like setting a timer or finding a specific scene in a movie. It feels like a relic from a different era. But the details for the 2026 model claim a much deeper integration with Apple's new AI. Imagine picking up your remote and asking for sci-fi movies from the last 5 years that are safe for kids. And it actually works perfectly the first time. The move to the A17 Pro chip changes things because it includes a dedicated neural engine. This engine is significantly more powerful than anything currently inside an Apple TV. If Apple can process these AI requests directly on the device instead of sending them to the cloud, it might finally be fast enough to be useful. With 8 gigabytes of RAM rumored for this model, the hardware is finally ready to handle a smarter version of Siri. There's also a very interesting rumor floating around about a camera. Do not worry. It is not necessarily a built-in lens on the front of the box. That would be a privacy nightmare. Instead, the rumors point toward deeper integration for things like FaceTime and Zoom. Apple wants your television to be the main communication hub for your home. They are likely going to market this heavily for families who want to have video calls on a massive screen. It is a niche feature that aligns with Apple's goal. They want the TV to be the center of your life, not just a box for movies. There are even whispers of gesture controls, allowing you to pause a movie or change the volume just by moving your hand. It is futuristic, and it shows that Apple is finally experimenting with new ways to interact with our screens. When we look at the physical design, the 2026 model might finally break the mold. We have had the same black box design for a long time. The new information suggests a more refined, thinner look that blends into modern home setups even better. But the real design change is in the pricing strategy. Apple is a business, and they want to capture the market share they have lost to cheap sticks. We might see a base model priced at a magical $99 point. This would be a direct attack on the high-end Amazon Fire Sticks and Roku devices. Then there would be a Pro model with more storage, an Ethernet port, and the full power of the A17 Pro chip. This is a classic Apple move. They lure you in with a low entry price, but once you realize the cheap model has less storage, you will convince yourself to spend the extra $50 for the better version. It is psychological warfare, and it works every time. Then there is the big question: what about 8K and 120 Hz? For years, tech enthusiasts have been begging for more. While 8K content is still very rare, having a box that can actually output that resolution would make it the most future-proof device on the market. More importantly, 120 Hz support would be a game changer for sports and gaming. Imagine watching a football game or playing a high-speed racing game with that level of smoothness. It would make every other streaming box feel sluggish and old. Combined with a new networking chip to handle all the wireless tasks, the 2026 Apple TV is not just an upgrade. It is a complete overhaul of what a streaming box can be. So what is the final verdict? My personal opinion is that Apple is finally taking the living room seriously again. If you currently own the 2022 Apple TV 4K, you can probably sit tight for now. Your device is still very powerful and will handle most tasks just fine. However, if you're still using an old Apple TV HD or the first generation 4K box, your device is essentially on life support. The difference between what you have now and this 2026 model will be absolutely shocking. The apps will open instantly, the stuttering will disappear, and the picture quality will take a massive leap forward. The spring of 2026 is the target date. It is time to start saving up because this will not be just another streamer. It is going to be a total powerhouse. The king of streaming is coming back to claim the throne. If you liked the video, please subscribe, share the video with your friends, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.